Autoception. Right, so, some wars, yes, we can have them. We are down to 2 offensive and 2 defensive wars. And I think I'm sending some people to try and do something about this war. Full of irritating people. Okay, we're up to 5 wars again. This time, the King of Chernigov has decided that it would be nice to come and play with us. I'm like 100% threatening. What makes you think that this is a good idea?
Badgers.
Where are all my troops? You. Stick you on a ship. Ship you off to here. Good. And you are going over there, right, okay, right, ship going in the right place, good. People are leaving the defensive pact, but I assume that this is not going to last very long. Once I've won a couple...
Screen. This is what I realised why I should have brought my glasses. Hello, stream as well.
Right, I've stopped being wounded and I've started being scarred. I can't remember what caused me to be wounded, but there you go.
Sounds like monument.
I think it was a battlefield view while I was previously wounded, but I'm not at all sure. You'd have to look at the playback to find out. You've left defensive pact. So, right, we can disband the fleet because we're mostly now working in continental whatnot. Right, we can go straight over there, I think. King of Chernigov, you have managed to find some actual numbers that actually contain numbers of people. Taking us up to... Let's check who you are. Your thingy of whatnot. Right, let's get in there and get to besieging some things. Right. Okay, sorry, let's go to that province first. We're going to Pripyat.
That's good.
It's true. Right, let's... Get to go over there. I think I missed that. Right. for a little bat. Okay. Right, where the hell are you? Of course you're over there. Fine. Do I have any convenient local revolts? No, this is the one time when I don't have a convenient local revolt to nick troops off. You bastard. Right, fine. Well, I'll get around to you eventually, and maybe someone out there will fix this for you first. Honestly, you lot. Right, I think we're now in a position to wander into that province and go, hello, can I introduce you to my people with big pointy sticks and bows? Okay, that's an internal revolt. I don't care. But people are joining the defensive pact again. So let's take us up to thing. Sit there and besiege that. Right, hello. Let's have this fight against these people. No, it's Gallic. Not actually. Which one's that? You are going in the right direction, I just can't trivially tell. Let's settle down for a little light besieging.
Your father's light besieging.
Well, heavy besieging.
Clumsy old handgun has a huge catapult.
Well, the problem is you actually do want a siege leader with a fucking huge catapult, which, you know, helps these things go a bit more smoothly. So, right, we're going to be done there pretty soon. I've completely lost track of which one we're in there. Right. Let's just check. Right. So, Moldavia, we don't want to win this war yet. We need to wait to land somebody. Just briefly check that I haven't acquired any good titles in the meantime, which I haven't. You've converted to the Germanic faith. That's good. Oops. So that's forecast. So my follow-up question is, Oh my god, you're over there. Right, well... Okay. Okay, that looks fine and like it's not going to run through any one particularly scary. Right, let's just assault that. March you not through Galicia Volhynia's army, which is sitting around in the way. Although probably not for very long. Oh, I got 100% in the Pedant Revolt. Let's release the otter that says, look, I didn't even manage to get around to sending any troops to you and you still didn't succeed. Really, this is a terrible idea.
That sounds like nuisance lawsuits designed to filed in the hope that you'll fold without paying attention, and then as soon as you show any kind of defence or even...
Well, this is the traditional fate of pedant revolts, really. You know, and they tend not to be particularly resilient when faced with an actual army, and if one of your vassals gets an actual army there first, then that's fine. It was a real problem when I was at a duke level, because I didn't necessarily have enough vassals to go and, you know, like, sort this stuff out. I had to sort it out myself. And I did have a couple of nasty moments when trying to take over bits of Sweden. And sort of failing. Right. I want to go that away.
Is it worth thrashing that 2,400 while you're in the area?
I'd actually like to finish the Galicia Volhynia war off. You know, because...
But killing 157 people won't help. I suppose you've got the siege when you get there.
Yeah, it's the siege that I'm going
now
for.
You can tell, and you can give them a further destination.
Right.
Set off immediately across.
Well, the other thing here is I'm desperately trying to avoid this lot, because I need to have built a holding before I can finish that war. So
the war won't finish in your favour unless you ask it to. You can keep declining.
I suppose, yes.
Surrenders.
Okay. Hooray, we've arrived somewhere. On hooray, they have, like... Who the hell are you? Okay, whatever. I don't think that's going to be a big problem. I mean, it's plains. They didn't even have a river crossing to defend them.
Well, a couple of these animated icons of things fighting is that they're being so ineffectual in their flail in the picture. But I wonder if it's some kind of interpretive dance rather than a battle.
Right, you lot. Get over there and besiege whatever it is the poem is about.
Besiege poem?
Say that. Right, what are you? Oh right, you're Chernihiv, who's got an entire war going against me for something completely different. Whatever.
Not besiege poem, it's besiege a bomb not. What? Sure. I've been spotting what?
Oh, that's the wrong side.
What not? Mr. Mottabarbo with blue head.
Okay.
I think I missed the
So
conversation.
that's going over there. That's going over there. I have no idea what you missed, so I can't fill
I
you
don't
in
know.
because I'm concentrating on other things.
I missed some gibbering.
Perfect. Lots of people joining the defensive pact. Yes, but I am still just a tiny whisker bit of a bit threatening. Oh, they found some army from somewhere. So, how is my siege of... Right, so yes, of course that's Galicia Volhynia. What I could do is break my army in half.
What is the fines? I submit covered loss build for commission on the bank.
There. Right, let's check. Oh no.
In a blog I'm reading, someone mentions a quotation that is almost not certainly due to Einstein as usually claimed.
Good. English, she exists.
I think he means almost certainly not due to Einstein.
Isn't what you said, sorry?
He wrote almost not certainly due to Einstein.
Oh, sorry, I heard you say something, you're not. Okay, fine. Okay.
He didn't, Simon did, in
Therefore,
fact.
all the quantifiers get confusing.
Well, badgers. Right, yes, well. I'm going over there to fix that with 6,000 troops. Ooh, nicked some tech from Constantinople, that's good. Have we actually got enough? No, we can't get any military advances. We can get some improved keeps. Hooray. Right. Right, at least he quite likes me. Right. That is happening over there. Right, either way, do the tour off. Tour off. Right, you want to go not tour off, but next door to fight these guys. Galicia Volhynia. Nick Kingdom off them. Right. Okay. Let's zip over there to that bit of territory. Let's try and sort that out. You had everyone on one flank, and that wasn't your centre. I don't think this worked out quite as well as you'd hoped. Just, you know, a thing. Right. So,
Well, payment here is not rounded. Or is that somebody else's payment?
yeah, it's his his claim, because so his liege is
Right.
that guy.
Okay. So he was doing that war without his claimant being landed. Well, I suppose he was hoping to land him if it turned out to be.
It might have been a blood relative,
right,
of
yeah,
course.
that too, of course,
Right. I will just check what the peace offer is. He loses prestige. I get money because yes, it was a defensive war from me. Right. Yep. Okay. So let's pick one of the wars that is happening. So there's Gallic. Yeah, and that's one of Gallic's vassals who has a claim on my stuff. So let's right, let's get over there and besiege back that place. Right, this is a bit complicated. Right. Okay. Let's zip in there and go and fight that army. How are we doing? Oh yeah, we're still marching over there. That's fair enough. Right. You've arrived there and you're besieging things. Brilliant. That's just what we want. Right, you not. Let's send you over to some random bit of Galicia. Oh, hang on, let's not send you over there. Let's go. Right, you're landed. Let's release the otter. Oh look, my threat's gone back up to 100%. Right. Admittedly, the Kingdom of Galicia Volhynia is kind of a bit of a mess. It would be really nice to be able to take Chernihiv, but... Right, so you lot should now be directed to Chernihiv and the defensive war that we're having there. As indeed should you. Unfortunately, I didn't actually take note of when or indeed where I was building the thing. I think it was somewhere around here. Yes. So, ooh, okay, right. Change of plan. Change of plan. We're going after Moldova now. You can still go after Chernihiv. Right. Okay, you've arrived somewhere and you're besieging somewhere. Brilliant. Just what we want. Let's just check we don't have... Oh, I can create a new kingdom. Well, I should probably create a new kingdom then, shouldn't I? Excuse me while I...
Is that automatically a good thing to do if you can? No.
It depends. It does cost money.
Alternatively, no.
Yeah. At the moment, there are very few downsides for me creating kingdoms.
It will tend to mean that if you have as vassals any of the dukes in that kingdom, then when that kingdom gets inherited away from you, which it will as in at least if you've got the inheritance laws that Verity's Empire currently has, you will lose all of it. That all of those dukes will become vassals of the king of this kingdom, whoever that turns out to be. So it tends to lose you direct vassals in the medium term.
But that's fine because you want to keep your vassal count under your vassal limit. I'm not running into problems at the moment, but you know, there is a balance here. Also, this gives the new king, or me currently, thus a bunch of de jure claims to press. It does cost me.
That really makes a lot of difference because you've got county conquests that are approximately the same power.
Yeah, but the other thing here is, of course, on inheritance, then I basically turn this into my heir's problem, and they can go and press those claims for me.
But you already have a bunch of vassals at duke level, so it only gains who have both kinds of claim.
Yeah, well, it gains you some of the stuff that isn't covered by the existing dukedoms. So. I mean, in previous games, I would usually create these two kingdoms to create viceroys to deliberately put vassals under to keep my vassal count down, and to turn them into viceroys where possible.
Is the vassal count down?
State. Right, anyway, let's grant you a landed title. Hello, have this barony? It does. Right. Okay, you're attacking them over there. Who are you? Oh, you're Gallic. Whatever. This is my unbothered face. Well, state. I thought check whether that was usurping in or out of my kingdom or within my kingdom. No, you are not marrying my marshal. She's too good. You can't have her.
Your marshal will become marital.
Sounds plausible.
It's just
It's important that you be liable to lead the empire, the imperial court.
what are you guys doing there?
Waiting for a boat, I think.
Well, let's move them.
Never bothered sending them.
I think I
And
may
actually also starving to death.
It turns out, yes. Oh, right, there are the boats. I should have sent them. I probably got distracted in the middle of a battle. Right, well, let's send that lot along. Over to there. Well, this is the problem when your logistics are spread out across, like, 7,000 miles. Right, you're besieging something. You're fighting what's left of a rather titchy army. And I'm about to besiege this place to deal with my war score problem. Oh, it looks like there's a Mongolian revolt again now. Oh wow. States, really. Okay. I've got a huge bonus for that battle. That's fine. I won't have to do very much besieging. Okay, you're an empty fleet. Possibly because the people on it starved to death. Whoops. That lot are suffering horrific attrition. Never mind, well, we'll sort that out eventually. Okay. Well, that's probably not a problem. Right. we're positive in all our wars currently. Although I might have to go and send some people over to Chervin very, very shortly. And that's fine. Very, very short. Oh, hang on, you're done besieging there. Right, let's move you down here to besiege some more stuff. Come on, I'm going to get a huge boost in war score just as soon as you finish the siege. Okay, I'm not going to get a huge boost in war score. Fine, let's assault that holding. If my laptop is trying to take off. 40% war score. Let's pick a direction. Let's pick that direction. Right. Right. You are. Let's get us up to. Let's assault that holding. And assault that holding. Okay, 100% war score. Somebody else trying to nick stuff up from me. Release the otter. Yoink. Right. So you get to go over there. I get to go. Where's Gallic? There's Gallic. Let's go over there. Right. You have a devil. I'm not completely sure that you're going to have a great time. You will fight them there, right? That's fine. Okay. Right. You've gone back into that county? Okay, weird stoats. I don't think that helped you in any trousers. I see you've still got the same weird flank arrangement you had before, which I don't think you did you any favours last time.
You could do with rebalancing yours.
Yes, I could, couldn't I?
Because their weird flank arrangement keeps hacking
Hitting
bits
that-
off your right flank.
That flank, yes. It's fine.
Well, meanwhile,
Meanwhile, right, that's defensive war. Yoink. Right. That was for Lublin. Okay. Right. You're going there. Brilliant. Alright. Anyone think we knew what we're doing? I was wondering why I had so little money, and then of course I realised it's because I just built a holding. And of course I spent 200 on a thing, but I've mostly got that back from winning wars. Right, let's play with my small child. Frolic. I'm not quite sure what she's doing on campaign with me, but you know, it's probably very educational.
Yeah.
Like that Fire Nation kid that just sort of came along for the ride.
Well, that Fire Nation kid was, I think, you know, they were living in that city, so I think it was fair enough that that kid was there, even though he was a hostile occupying force. But you lot can go over there and help besiege the big thing. Okay, let's glue that one together. Let's put me in, just in case stuff happens. Damn it, something's happened to my steward. That's unfortunate, because last time I went steward shopping, they were a bit shit. Okay. Alright. Excuse. Oh no, hang on. That's because I have got drawing court. Any I went drawing court. Yes. Right. Right, let's hire you. You're not quite as good, but you're much more likely to convert to my religion. And thus, you know, be part of a happy and harmonious experience, and not an experience where suddenly I go, you know what? Where's my steward point? The one that's slightly competent. Send the traditional conversion gift. Demand religious conversion. Yes. And put you researching economy tech in Iceland. It'll be fun. King of Aquitaine has left the defensive pact against me. That's probably because I normally don't have that many troops, and Aquitaine is kind of terrifying. Right, converted steward. I do of course have Normandy, and that's what counts. Ooh, the Byzantine Emperor has left.
Is this system symmetric enough that people enter defensive pact against people who aren't?
Yes. Indeed, you can enter defensive pacts against people who aren't the player character if you're like not a great continent spanning empire. So I think there's almost certainly a defensive pact against the Byzantine Empire.
Yeah. So, right. He's landed. Release the otter. Right, let's go on a grand hunt. Pick. I shall find the white bear, honest. Right. Oh, I'm so close to getting a port on the Black Sea, which would be a little bit handy.
Both the raid ships there, rather than having to send them all the way down the rivers from the Baltic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the logistics stuff. So, what are we doing? If we zoom out a bit more, we can see. Right. Yeah, so we have quite a reasonable amount of stuff going on there. Let's just, in case, check that.
It was well down mysteriously Titan deserts.
nowhere good
There
is.
are options for causing the map to render the deserts slightly less alarming.
So, right. Can't create any new titles.
I'm particularly impressed by the Siberian Waste being a green desert.
Well, it's green underneath the snow. So let's unpause and let our vassal levies recover. Oh, hang on. Somewhere I still have like 160 troops. Have they arrived anywhere yet? They have. Right, let's dismiss you lot. Right. Okay, so we're at minus 23 for most of our people, so it'll take us a little while to recover. Right, let's try and kill the White Hart. Because this always goes so well. Okay, my army levies have gone up somewhat. It's me, yes. King of England's just declared war on me. I don't think he was looking at his numbers quite right. I think he issued his declaration before my levies suddenly went through the roof. Because
Right. Okay, well, what do
Mine's-
you want then?
It's a very interesting question. Let's go and find out. He is also part of the defensive pact, so I can't declare war on him, which is, extremely irksome. So, oops, that's where England is. What they want is the Earldom of Connaught.
Which rather curiously has its capital
Capital
in
in Denmark.
But presumably has some bits in Connaught as well.
Yeah, those bits. Okay, England, I mean, if you insist. Let's perhaps try not raising the people that are in the Far East. I'm going to need, I think, probably about 25,000 people.
Is he in any other wars?
That's a good question. Truce, hostile, and in the defensive pact. So, no. Right. Let's just briefly check. My factions are in worrisome. Not particularly. Right. Let's find some military. So let's also control to make sure. Look, I've just raised like 5,000 troops. Why aren't you showing up here? Pestilential stone hamsters. Well, okay. So let's stick you not on a ship and ship you over there to provide a nasty surprise for anyone who thinks that it's a good thing to go to war against. Nor may. Let's have raised 23,000. Let's get you lot up as well. Right, that should be enough. I can always raise the desperation lot in a bit. But I'm not raising my You are in completely the wrong place. I'll have you know. Right, okay, we need to find some ships for you from somewhere. Let's just do a little pan around where I go.
There are some movie gardens down in that bit of England, but in Central Europe, it feels like you might want to do a quick attraction.
Oh yeah, let's go and say hello to them. And let's send those 79 ships to here, because I know I'm going to need them some.
That's where they are.
Let's disband you. Zip over here. Raise you there. You still don't have anything, so you, let's see in a bit. So they're heading towards Lausitz, they're heading towards Lausitz. In that case, we should what do I want? Oh, I can't give her a new job. Damn, right, fine. In that case, we will go with the B team, which is going to involve. Let it involve me because we're in the plains. And him.
You have to do a B team because you didn't have a problem, because somebody else could help, or because you couldn't find.
Because I can't assemble the A team for a little while until my marshal is available, because she's much better at war than I am.
Break Murdoch out.
She's got 28 war score thing. She's great.
I quite like though that if you don't have a problem, or if somebody else can help, then you have to find a B team.
Actually, yes,
What
let's
if you don't have a problem, but no one else can have anyway?
send you off
What are they not
there.
happy with?
Let's think about that.
We know how to negate things that have problems are we? If you don't have a problem, or if somebody else can help, or if you can't find.
Where are you going? You're going to leash. Right, let's stick Sarah in there.
There's other quantifiers there. If you're wrong, as well can help, then, if you can find them, maybe. Is that maybe?
Actually, you know what? This is one of these sentences you ought to set for first years to translate into set theory notation.
And then negate it.
It's true.
It's just a problem, and for all
Because
people,
A implies B negates to what? Not A and B, isn't it? A and not B. One of them. One of those things. Not A or B. Not A or B, yes. Either A is false or B is true, that's fine. A and not B. Good grief, I don't know.
I mean, obviously, they translate things into set theory notation. Nothing's ever going to beat the one of our Prime Minister who decided to complicate it.
No, that was I expect you to do that one. Oh, of course, I forgot to say or one. I mean, that would be the queen, wouldn't it? So, okay.
State.
One, a 1 year.
Right, my wife is pregnant. That's nice. Right.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
So I'm shipping a lot of... I'm leaving some people on the continent to besiege some of the stuff that's out here. But I'm going to need a lot more in the general vicinity of England. So... That bit there is going rather well, okay. And we settle down to besiege something, that's nice. How's this one going? Oh, we had a river crossing.
Whew.
Do we have any ships there? Oh my god, yes we have ships there. Right, let's stick you in some ships.
Until they're so bad.
I think the definition of people in ships is mostly that they're not sober. Not. I think I should march over there. And you whistle, of course. Right, well. That bothered. Hopefully we'll get Kinga back in a couple of months. She can go back to being really good at her job. You've arrived in Westfold. Your ride is coming. Well, that's not what I'd hoped for. Unfortunately, I'm a bit short of people with speed. Is there anywhere that's got any goddamn ships? Or... Right, yes, so you... and you... there. Dismiss those fleets, if anything, that will, and those, because then we can re-raise them in more convenient places. Because in any case, it's not like I need to go home after this. Damn it. Well, states.
I'll put a tube down. I'm going to go with you and go to bed because I'm sleepy and I'm barking to the morning. But this time next week I should have finished.
Whereas this time actually rather than back at work. So.
Indeed. I saw my UK's first year today in the afternoon. We finished the class at 4 o'clock And they said, oh, this time next week we'll have had our first exam, won't we, on Thursday? I said, when did it start? It was on 30. Mine started then in my first year. And this time next week, I would have almost finished my fourth exam. What? We had 4 in 2 days. Did you have 4 in 2 days?
I really can't remember.
The first year was 2 Thursday, 2 Friday done, and it was painful.
Remember that?
And my part 3 year, I had 7 exams in a week, but Wednesday off.
I really can't remember what my exam schedules were. I remember that in Dick Constant, the exams were literally painful because I had to spend the entire exam actually writing text on a piece of paper. Whereas maths exams, you can mostly spend time thinking and then write down something once you know what to write. So they're not so stressful on the fens. But constant exams are always in the afternoon, so there was never any chance of 2 in a day. So at least I didn't have to do
Is that because they know there's no point in the morning?
I think so.
I think also it's because the examiners would have to be up to examine them, which, you know.
Yes, it's true. It could just as well be because the constant examination staff don't like getting up in the mornings, as because they think the students don't. One of those things where everyone wins if you just don't make the exam in the morning.
That's the one.
My brain just did convert his name into afternoonen rather than afternoon, which I never forgot how to say.
Well, you should put a bit in your mouth, and then when you didn't say it right, you had a good excuse.
State.
Hang on. I need to finish your biscuit, right, biscuit. Afternoon.
I found there's a Nunu in there somewhere.
Well, it's probably a net improvement. Right, you have arrived there. Glue you together. Stick you on a ship. Yeah, I think we go for over there. Right, you've arrived there and besieging things. You've arrived there and besieging things. Woohoo! We finished building the golden crown in the grand statue in Venice, which I can't remember what it does. Vassal opinion +3, excellent. Can't afford to build anything else right now because there have been some unfortunate incidents.
I think I have to agree with Gareth.
Ooh, I can get a technological advance. Oh god, right, this is going to involve decisions. So, I can get improved light infantry, improved cavalry, improved skirmish techniques, which is certainly a thought, improved melee, better siege equipment, or better military organisation. I think it's between skirmish techniques and military organisation. Ben, do you have an opinion on this?
Not really, no.
Trixie Hobbit says. I think a little bit of military organisation. But I'm probably biased because I'm fed up of shoveling my armies back and forth across Europe. Right, let's just check if the English... Oh, bless, the English have sent some people to Iceland, and they might be sending some more people to Iceland.
That was a confusion. I expected it to be a food shop.
They are sending people across the sea to you. Are you standing in the coastal county to catch that English army when it arrives with a terrible...
No. I'm sitting in the 2 counties that are next to my coastal county. But that's fine. Let's just do a little bit of redistribution. Let's make sure we actually have some people here. Stick some defensive in. Okay, so we have people in the neighbouring county. Right, that's fine. What I should do is zoom in and watch the ships, because otherwise they're going to come ashore straight into them. Oh, it's okay, they vanished somewhere.
Haven't they just like
Oh yeah,
into
underneath.
the county that they were moving to?
That's true, yes. There we go, right. I think what I do... How many people have they sent to Nordland? Some. It's fine, I'm fine with them attriting their army away in Iceland while, basically my plan here is to win one siege, march whichever army wins first into the other of my armies.
Sorry, the English have decided that they're going to take the initiative since you're not.
Well, my plan here is simple. It's to swap round the... So that's going to be... That's this province.
Good night. All in a shot. Local and remote.
Right, let's reassemble my leaders over here, in fact. Because that is plains. So we're going to sit there, hopefully win this siege over here, and then send this army in to join them, is the current plan.
Isn't that going to cause you to lose that battle? Because you're only barely outnumbering them as it is. So I would have thought the amount of death you'll get before you can lose that army is going to be rather a lot.
Maybe. Well, fortunately I did just invest in, skirmish technology. Right. Oh dear, I'm down a commander. I'm down a commander with speed boots. That's okay, I've got a holy warrior. That'll do nicely, thank you.
Everyone worth attacking is a religious enemy.
It's the bunny.
I think I keep confusing ossuary and ossuary. And ossuary. It's not quite the same thing.
Hooray, we finished stage 3 of the Philosophic Circle. Right, well, let's pile you lot in there.
Which two words? Ossuary and...
Ossuary.
Which is the place which is the place where very few currently have
Oh,
a
okay, right. That's why I haven't heard of Ossuary. Ossuary since...
Right, let's glue you lot together. Right. Hooray, we won. That's given us a nice huge rack of war score. Which was the target county? Oh, it's Connaught, right, okay. So basically I need to stop them occupying Connaught and whichever random county it is that's out there. And I can leave them to thrash themselves to death, slowly, attriting themselves in Iceland. Right, that's fine. Glue you lot together. So I think let's just check. Oops, zoom out a bit. Let's crack. Hello. Good newt. Good newt. Stitch in the morning meat.
Squawk.
I might try getting up early tomorrow to record my thing. Stitch. Well, I should record my thing. State. Okay. Fine, you're my vassal, as long as you're my vassal, I don't care. Right, let's glue you lot together. And so they do have quite a large army, so what I should do is
So is that England's ally?
no, that was England. England does actually have I always get this wrong. You know, a relatively substantial number of troops.
Okay, it just wasn't England's flag.
Wasn't it? Okay. Well, they've gone out of range of my my one holding in England now, so I can't tell where they are. Excellent. That's another Eldom I don't have to create. So, where are you not going? You're going to Mice. Where's Mice? I think I stand by the general principle, which is I have way more counties, so I can besiege you faster than you can besiege me. So, you know, states. Right, that's good. I don't think I'm going to go and besiege Middlesex, but let's just see how inadvisable it will be. Quite. Who are you? You're my illegitimate child. Can we arrange you? Good. Right, well, what's his claim on? Okay, we'll go and try and claim your county. Good luck with that. Right, let's besiege Clonmacnoise. It's a nice place to be. Well, it's probably quite wet. Ah, good. Mere 18 titles that I could in theory create, except I don't actually have enough cash. My father-in-law died. Oh, what a shame. Where have you got a claim on? Okay, that's nice dear. Okay. Peace. Brilliant. We like people to create earldoms. that's probably siege over there. Okay. I don't know what you're doing, but you're marching back and forth next to my army. Good luck with that. Because if you keep doing that, there is a very real chance I will wander over and administer a small king. Right. There we are, we've besieged a thing now. Now we're besieging the city of Kilkenny. Alright, Overijssel has become Germanic. We're down to 16 titles because my king, one of my kings has got, you know, quite enthusiastic. Right, let's send you over here for the next kicking. I'm not sure what you think occupying all of Iceland is going to achieve you. Because, I hate to point it out, it's not the target of the whatnot. And I have a fucking huge empire.
And it's tiny and a long way away and cold.
Yes. I mean, yes, you get a few extra percentage points for having besieged my capital, but I have, like, literally one holding in it. So, I think what I should do is basically meander up Ireland with this army and try not to let this army leave Ireland, so that if they, by some freak, decide that besieging Iceland isn't working for them and they might actually like to besiege the target county, I at least have some people there to slow them down. And I think the corresponding plan here is to meander this army down towards Wales, so that I can join up with them in a hurry. Okay, let's go and kick that army, since I have besieged another entire county of England. And of course I'm getting nice ticking war score because I hold the target county. Hooray. So there are some English, no, those aren't English armies, those are armies of bits of England, of English vassals, messing around. Do I have anyone in charge of that? Oh, bollocks. I thought about that. Had that thought very slightly too late. Let's go and besiege Alpha Silesia Woohoo! I say, let's go besiege up Silesia. Let's put him in there. No. Arrived in Upper Silesia and besieging something. So I think the most interesting question is really, where are they taking the troops that were in Iceland? No, I'm not getting this random woman who isn't very good betrothed to my son, who's 0 years old. Thanks, but no thanks. So where are their ships? It's a very good question. Varia. Okay. Right, it's probably like Hungary or something with a very weird name because it's been taken over by a Catholic person from Spain or something. Okay, they've still left some armies up there. Not at all sure why. So, right, we have some ships there. Do I want to change my plans at all? Let's maybe meander you over there. Are you busing more people to Iceland?
Possibly
From would make sense. They're stucking them all up in one county. Where, you know,
Right.
yeah. Fortunately, the AI is lacking
I
in
kind of feel
the
that you
eye.
probably want to see if you can find ways to reduce the supply limit in Iceland. Just to make this even worse for people.
Well, you know, my general policy here, actually speaking of which, I've now got 850 gold, which I think is enough to go. Oh, I probably can't build anything. No, I can improve my castle fortifications. So I can build more castle fortifications on FAM, which, you know, is going to mess people up a bit more. Because again, it's harder, they have to, you know, sit there for longer. I am not at all convinced by the AI's technique. I have to say. It is definitely lacking in the old eye. And I have the great privilege that at the moment I can basically wander around in counties that the next counties I own, and just sort of sit there and besiege things gently. Particularly in Ireland, where, you know, like, I own everything. Nearly. Really like Scotland to give some of theirs up. But I think they may still be at war with Denmark over that. Right, so there we are, we besieged the place.
Yeah, I certainly spotted some Danish armies around earlier.
Yes. So, who are you lot? Lothian are trying to get back some of their stuff. I may go and administer a kicking just for the hell of it. Diet Coke. Right. We're up to 92% war score. Oh, let's assault that holding. It's made of cheese. 99% war score. Right, let's march you lot up there. And let's see if there's anywhere in here that's... Oh, okay, I can go 100% war score. Release the otter. Thank you. That'll do nicely. So, I now have enough cash to buy some more stuff. So I can buy some monthly prestige increases, additional statues to improve my dynasty opinion, Watcher of Giants minor title. I think I'm inclined to build some extra dynasty opinion. We're walking everyone home. Go and see how. Right, so we're still building Custodian of the State. We can disband you. We can disband you. We can disband you. And right, we are down to 0 on the thingies and levies, and we're improving the vassals. Okay, right, I'm going to stop there and save and come back and kick the peasants tomorrow, or at some point in the future. The year is 1143. Oops, hang on, let's close that, I just want to check. I am Styrkar the Gentle. What? And I'm going to save and quit. Not quite sure how I picked up the Gentle tag. This does not feel very appropriate.